Hey, it's Adam, Avalon Auto, Alpharetta, Georgia. Avalon Auto Group on YouTube, Avalon Auto ATL on Instagram. Next up, 2004 Lexus GX470, 147,000 miles, always owned in the South. Originally started off in California for the first 10,000 miles or so, and then went to Florida and then Alabama and ended up in Mississippi, where we bought it out of. So this one has been pretty a project. It needed a lot. Front and rear bumper we painted, just little parking lot things that were a little too much. So fresh paint on the front and rear bumper. This does have the dealer installed little Lexus push bar thing. It's not a true push bar, it's actually mounted to the bumper. But I've had 4 or 5 of these with this, and it always looks good. I like it a lot. New sport headlights, as we do on most of them, full interior restoration, so both front seats fully recovered. Let's see, we've got a laundry list of things that we did to this. So timing was not documented, so we went ahead and redid it. So timing was done, full ace and timing kit, water pump. Radiator was starting to leak at the seams, so we did a new Denso radiator, valve cover gaskets, spark plugs, control arms, rear spring conversion, sway bar links, rear wheel bearing was making some noise, so we replaced the full axle shaft with everything on it, brand new, so even the brake backing plate and all that. Rear diff service, PCV valve, cam seals. When we do the timing kit on the non-VVTi motors, let's see, new radiator hoses, radiator cap, extra keys, full seat recovered, transfer case actuator seals. When we did the radiator, we did the OEM radiator hose clamps, rear springs, Nikon base, and then PDR. This has good Michelins on it, 265/70 17s. Wheels are starting to peel, but not as bad as a lot of them that we've had, so we're gonna roll with it. We do have some OEM TRD Pros and gunmetal in stock. They look awesome on black. I've done them quite a few times. Again, full seat recovered. Also, we replaced the dash. This one had a dash service somewhere on the Carfax, but they obviously did not replace it because it was very cracked. It also had a daggum phone mount on there that when we removed it, it pulled a big old chunk of dash. So we did that. I think, I've got to double check, I think I did the front door speakers on this one as well when I did the dash. But very nice car. This 04 does not have a backup camera. Everything else is great. I mean, again, we've done a bucket of maintenance on it. The interior looks fresh and clean, 147,000 miles, so it is a baby for the 4.7 at least. Back seat's in good shape, cup holder, everything works. No seat tears, no rips or stains. This did have like a double layer of floor mats in it, the regular floor mats plus those plastic covers. Which I personally hate the look of, but they did a good job. They kept everything clean. It does not suffer from saggy net syndrome. This is probably the tightest net I've seen in a while. Third row is intact. Again, undercarriage on this one is clean, always 7-owned, fully inspected and serviced. There's the Icon base plate with the Touring Tech red springs. Again, back seats, door panels, everything's in great shape on this one. Belt moldings are in great shape, no tearing or separating, so we did not need to change those. It does have all the manuals and books, new cabin filter, new engine air filter. It's still got to go in for its final alignment. We also replaced one of the CV axles was separated at the boot, so we replaced that. OEM Toyota axle, new axle seals. When we do that, we do the grip service on the front as well. Looks like oh yeah, that's for this week. But really nice one. You know, the new sport headlights. It'll be a full description with everything in there once I sit down at the desk and go through it all. We also did 2 new keys. When I got it, it just came with this little baby BS key. So we did 2 new keys for you. So 3 keys total. Let's go into the engine bay. Again, valve cover gaskets. Whenever we do valve cover gaskets, we go ahead and do spark plugs, PCV valve. I think we replaced the PCV hose because it was dry rotted as well. Timing done just in April, 147. It went to mechanic first and then it went to paint. Now, with that being said, front bumper, rear bumper were repainted just because of the little scratches and parking lot stuff. The hood, the detailer did as best as he could with this thing. We actually sent it to Atlanta Jack's Wax. He was not happy with the result. I think this thing's got some environmental damage on it. It's time in Florida. If you've ever driven through Florida and you get these love bugs hitting it, I mean, this was riddled. He got a lot of it out, but ultimately, you know, it would probably benefit from a respray on the hood and blend in the fenders, but there's nothing technically damaged. It's just the clear coat's starting to fade a little bit. I mean, it's nice, it's shiny, the sides are nice. Side plastics are decent. They've got some overspray from the tire shine. You know, again, love bug damage on the mirrors. That's Florida for you. You drive through Florida, wash your car immediately. Do not let these things sit and etch into your clear coat, because that is what they do. But really nice 04 non-VVTi navigation. But again, I believe we did the DS18 speakers. I'll have to confirm. Pop a door panel off because I didn't make note of it. I keep those things in stock. But very nice 04 GX470, great mileage, fully serviced, baselined, ready to rock, ready for adventure. So we've got open base, so we're gonna put her back inside. But Adam with Avalon Auto, give old Frank a call if you have any questions. This one should be up for sale by the end of the week. We're still gonna send it in for its final oil change alignment because we did axles, control arms, some other stuff. Thank you, have a great day.